Welcome to Tail Talk Grooming Chronicles with Hound Therapy, the podcast where we talk all things pet grooming, daycare, academy, and more. Hosted by Shannon and Tanya of Hound Therapy, serving pet owners across North Texas. We're here to share expert tips, hilarious pet stories, and the inside scoop on keeping your furry friends happy and healthy. Our motto, humanity over vanity. And don't worry, we don't bite. Let's get started. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
A skunked dog can send any pet parent into panic mode, but the wrong reaction can make things worse. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophia Yvette, co-host and producer, back in the studio with Shannon and Tanya, professional groomers at Hound Therapy. Hi, ladies. Now, it is so great to be back on with both of you today. And today's question is going to be, what should parents avoid doing when their dog gets skunked? And what's the right way to fix it?
I mean, no skunk emergency is a good emergency. The best thing you can do is do not get it wet and don't let the dog in your house. It's not really a water-based smell. It's a chemical oil that smells so bad, and it bonds to everything: fur, hair, fabrics, walls, you name it.
And water activates it.
And water makes it stick. So do not put water on your dog. And tomato paste, tomato sauce, all the tomato things, old wives' tale. Don't do those either. It'll make it go away for only a couple hours and it'll come right back. I promise. Tried it. I will put a formula of sorts on our social medias. So if you do run into this, you can always check our social medias and it'll be there.
One of the best home remedies, I think. I mean, we've bought skunk shampoos. We've done, nobody, it's a horrible smell. But
it is horrible.
this does work, and it's worked for decades.
Yeah. And all of it is just do this first before you get it wet. So being in the country, I live in the country, I have all of this on hand at all times, because you never know. And most times it's just the dog getting nosy and getting too close.
Well, I mean, yeah, skunks are, I mean, my mother has been skunked twice, and it's not lovely. I prefer a nice shave after the bath because you just can't kill it all the way. I don't think you can.
I mean, it depends on if you have a long-haired dog or a short-haired dog, definitely.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, if you've got a doodle that got skunked, I mean, you can tone it down, and that's really, let's have a realistic hope that is, you don't call us with your skunked dog expecting you're going to get back somebody smelling like Pepe Le Pew.
No.
Is his bipolar friend. It's not going to happen.
It still may have a tinge, but definitely not full force.
No. So and every time you get it wet, you still might have a little bit. So if it's a rainy, muggy day, I think that you'd still have some of that skunk stuff.
Yeah.
I just deter skunks from coming to my house because I don't like it. And I don't like them in the shop because they make everybody smell.
Eyes, hit your lungs.
Oh, it's just awful. That said, skunk deterrents are real things, I think.
I mean, the main thing is avoid the attractants that's in garbage laying out, brush piles. They're more active at dusk-to-dawn, so keep your dogs on a leash.
And teaching your dog, if you're in an area,
recall.
Yeah, recall's good. Leave it is good. But skunks are skunks, and when they're there and your dog gets skunked, a shorter coat will help, right, to cut most of it off. The home remedy solutions, a lot of them are really, really good. As long as it doesn't have water in it. So anything that says shampoo, or again the vinegar and the waters and all of the tomato-based products.
It really just it just masks it for a little while. It doesn't really.
It's just a stronger smell than the skunk smell.
Yes, it doesn't. Tomatoes don't neutralize the smell by any means. The big thing is if your dog gets sprayed in the face, that's the one part of the dog that you can't really do a whole lot. Um, I would suggest if it does get in their eyes and there's
Yeah,
swelling, redness,
there's no
emergency vet.
need to go to the vet for a skunk dog unless your dog is having a reaction. So it
Yes.
depends on, if it went directly up his nose, into his eyes. Chances of it getting his ears are pretty, slim, but you'll be able to tell which area got. It's almost always the face. It's almost always the head, just because they're nosing around right underneath the skunks. But
Or they walk right up on it and scare the skunk.
yeah. So,
Disaster.
but it's not a medical problem. Not
Yeah.
90% of the time, I
Yeah.
would say.
I mean, unless
So,
they have a reaction.
right. I would focus on, you know, quick reactions. If
Don't freak out.
enjoy the smell for a while if it's in the afternoon, because grooming salons are not just going to rush you in. Call, check around to make sure that somebody can, help you out and see if you can go ahead and make your appointment as early as possible. Sometimes you can get in right away too. It really just depends on your salon here. Um, I don't. It depends on the dog for us and what our day looks like.
Yeah.
We
Some salons won't do them at all.
yeah. I don't does pet. I don't know if the large big box stores like the big pet.
I don't
I don't know
know.
if they do those or
I
not.
don't know.
But either way, yeah. You don't
Worth a
want to
phone
get
call.
skunked.
Now, question for you ladies. You talked about a proper skunk odor neutralizing mixture. What makes that more effective than store-bought shampoos?
Because it doesn't have water in it. Let's start with that. It's got a lot of things that are they're not necessarily great for your dog's coat, but they are
Or
going to
skin.
isolate.
But
They're going to isolate the oils of the skunk. So
Yeah.
a skunk has skunk glands, and those glands that they use that for protection to keep things away. And anybody who's driven past a skunk, or if
It
your
gets in your car.
animal's been there, yeah. And again, I personally I don't live in the country, so I haven't really ever had a dog that's been skunked personally. So I haven't had to live with the trauma of having that smell in my
It's
house.
terrible. I have.
Uh, that said, we do have them come into the shop, and we have tried everything. I mean, absolutely everything. And this really is the only thing that works. And it's a lack of water. It's just a combination of ingredients that you mix together at a pretty precise. And sometimes you need a lot, sometimes you need a little. It just depends on if
Yeah.
you're treating just an area, a big
Or the
fluffy
whole
dog,
dog.
or if it's a short-haired dog. I mean, there's a lot of things.
Yeah. I mean, but the point of it is to put it on a dry coat first, let it sit before you ever touch that dog with water. Because the water is going to make it stick
And
longer.
yeah.
Understood. Understood. Now, once the smell is mostly gone, what follow-up care helps keep the coat and skin healthy afterwards?
So I would say condition. Uh,
Condition and
we're going to be putting a mixture of chemicals
yeah.
on your dog's coat that has to sit there for a while, and it might have to happen 2 or 3 times. That said, and or maybe we're able to go short with your dog, and you're like, I don't really care what my dog looks like because
I just
he
want the smell gone.
stinks. Yeah, it stinks. It just smells really bad. So aftercare is really pretty simple. It's you might want to
Yeah.
retreat a follow up skunk de-skunked type of a version, with some good smelling shampoos or something after that are good in about a week, because that most of those oils will be off. If you're able, obviously, the less that hair. If you've got a dog that's got a lot of hair, that
Mhm.
oil is going to be mostly on the top part of that coat. It's going to be hard for it to penetrate down any lower. So at least that lightens your smell some. So if you're able to, say, let's just take it off. If it's a
Yeah.
type of dog that we can cut shorter and cut through. If your dog was already short, unfortunately, it's it is what it is. So just follow up care. But then I would do a good conditioner bath after. It smells really good,
Yeah.
and two, it will help to kind of put that moisture back into the coat.
Understood. Well, thank you both for sharing these life-saving tips today. Great information as always, and we will see everyone next time.
Thanks so
Thank you.
much.
That's a wrap for this episode of Tail Talk with Hound Therapy. Ready to book your pet's next groom, daycare stay, or grooming academy tour? Call us at 469-367-0009. That's 469-367-0009 to schedule an appointment. Or visit us online at www.houndtherapy.com. Serving North Texas with expert pet care. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.